Hello everyone, and welcome back to Realms of the Haunting. Last time, Adam Randall went down into this strange mausoleum, found this comfy bone chair to sit on, and he got his hands branded. He's still not sure much of anything about what's going on, other than he has to figure out what happened to his father, and how he can free his ghost. And, by the way, I have been informed that these are probably not ears, these are probably halves of a pelvis bone, but I like to think that they're ears. They represent the omniscience of the person who sits on this throne. They can hear everything that happens beyond these walls. No lack of knowledge here. Just seeing if I can observe these texts. Doesn't seem like Adam is saying anything about them, though. Alright, so we've been sitting on this chair long enough. It's time to go out back into the mausoleum and just explore the rest of it, see what we can find. That way would lead to where we want to go, but before we do that, let's first head back into the dungeons, because something else that was pointed out was that I missed something. Hit this door a few times, get it working. Yeah, after we fell down the trap door and lost a lot of health, I passed this. Which is funny, because in my previous playthroughs, I don't think I ever noticed that was there.
It's got some sort of liquid in it. Any ideas?
Another mysterious bottle. This time it has orange liquid instead of green. Again, we could just drink it. Find out what it does the hard way. But, you know, maybe we should just wait and maybe someone will eventually tell us what the potion does. For right now, let's head on this way. So we know that there are two unknown places we need to get to on the map. One is behind that door that had the keyhole, and the other is the one that was behind the big demon statue. Hold on. It's good of these monsters to just keep these stores of ammunition for weapons that they never use. I mean, Adam Randall appreciates it. He can use all the ammo that he can find. Because these monsters, they just seem to be into swords, and there's this guy who just uses his bare hands, and, hold on. Alright, thought I put the shotgun here. But I gotta put it here so I have it, I can pull it up in easy access, like this. The robots are slow, but the threat comes from if they can corner you. Hold on. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as ministers of righteousness. Well, this seems like a welcoming door. I mean, you'll have to do better than that if you want to trap Adam Randall. Alright, multiple ways that we could go. If we went down this stairwell, we'd find ourselves back out in the main hall. We could have gone this way instead of falling down here and taking a whole lot of damage. I mean, in fact, this is the door that we're supposed to go through, if we were playing smart and did not want to take damage. But of course, we want to see everything. We want to see everything that Realms of the Haunting has to offer, including this.
Sarcophagus. Cold to touch.
But it seems to be glowing with some kind of energy. No observation here from Adam. Which is odd, because these pieces of art are pretty highly detailed. And this is the side door when we first came out into the main hall. We could have just gone through here and come across this. No, Adam doesn't seem to have much to say about any of this so far. Two doors we could take. Might as well go with the closer one first. Alright. These guys are no problem. We've already seen that our sword has a bit more of a reach than theirs. I'm not really sure what it is I'm looking at when I see them. They look pretty much human, except their head is just it's not really a head, it's sort of like an extension of their muscles, just kind of rising up out of where the neck should be. I mean, they're wearing clothes, they got pants on, and they can use tools, so I'm not really sure how different they are from humans. I mean, their eyes are glowing red. So they're probably evil.
Some strange symbol by the looks of it.
Alright, there was a door back there that we couldn't open. But we can open this one. And a whole lot of more boxes. And when we see boxes like these, we really do need to take the time to see if there's anything in them. Because Adam Randall needs all of the ammo that he can find, so please bear with me. I don't know why these monsters are storing so many bullets and shotgun shells down here in this mausoleum. Which is surely ancient, but they are, and we might as well take advantage of them. Here's a switch. That switch opened the door. Sometimes it can be kind of difficult to get into position to actually see everything in the boxes. Yeah, there's one right there. Just barely get it into view. Well, it sounds like someone's having a good time. Sounds like it's coming from here. They're really gonna have to do better than that. Let's take a look at what we picked up.
Iron key.
Yeah, just a regular old iron key, but we have seen a large keyhole that maybe that can fit in. Let's go back and get to the main hall and try it out.
Your presence violates the pact. As it is written, as it was, so shall it be, for all eternity.
Well, I mean, they can talk. So that's new. Apparently they are intelligent beings and can talk. They just wanted to murder us on sight for reasons. Apparently we are breaking some kind of pact by coming down here. But Adam doesn't remember making any kind of agreement. Let's just close that in case it's still coming. So, a lot of monsters down here. And they're not happy that Adam Randall, a human being, has come down. What is down here that they don't want him to find? Whatever it is, we got more robots coming out of a teleporter, I guess. I can kill them, but unfortunately, it's really for nothing. They'll just keep coming out of that teleporter. So maybe violence isn't the answer here. But if it's not, I mean, Adam Randall's kind of at a loss. That's really all he knows. But if we can't shoot them, we might as well push the buttons that are on the walls and see what happens. With all 4 buttons pushed, the robots are deactivated, and something has appeared on the wall. We've seen that. We know what that is. We've seen it in the main hall. But what about this?
Coulum astar in Darius.
Well, if we see strange words, we surely should speak them out loud. We're back in the main hall. That teleporter sent us here. Now, we just saw that on the wall, so maybe it's telling us something, but let's also remember there's a big keyhole right here, and we did pick up an iron key. Yeah. So let's go down here and see what is beyond the question mark on the map. So the first thing we come across is a human skeleton.
Bone. Looks human.
It might be, but I'm not sure about that. Something else to notice is that the skeleton did not have any hands. The rest of the bones still seem to be there, except the hands.
Bone. Looks human.
Adam might be onto something there. Aside from the 2 skeletons are a lot of skeletons underneath us. The entire floor covered with bones, or made from bones, I'm not sure. But on top of that, there's this elaborate mural on the wall. It appears to be a battle between angels and demons, and in the middle is this sword coming out of a stone. It's covering all of the walls. For whatever the reason, the map maker was not able to get in here, I suppose, because there was only a question mark. Maybe the map maker never found that iron key, but that didn't seem like too difficult to find. We could go out into the center here, but let's cover the perimeter and make sure that we're not missing anything. Who knows how long it's been since someone has walked in this room? Apparently, everyone who's tried to make it didn't make it past that hallway for some reason. Oh, by the way, I should mention that we, Nope, that's not what I wanted. We have a run button. I haven't used it yet because we move actually way too fast when I use it. And you don't want to do that because you frequently can run into things you don't want to. Like this. So we've met a new enemy, the Minotaur. At least I assume that's what it's called. Kind of looks like a Minotaur. It's a lot tougher than the sword guys. A lot more resilient. They only have melee attacks, though, so they're only dangerous if they're able to corner you. 2 more potions. Maybe eventually we'll find out what they do. So yeah, what they tried to do here was present the 2 swordsmen and then get you trapped with the Minotaur coming from behind, and then he'll cut you up real good. So you gotta make sure that you turn around and in time to notice him. Alright, we've looked at the perimeter. Let's now go into the center of the room. Stairs that way. Let's not fall into the water, because it will hurt us, and we can't take too much more damage. We're really not doing well in that department. Statue of what looks like an angel. Up to now, we've seen a whole lot of demons. But this is a first.
This place has waited longer than you can possibly imagine. You are marked with your destiny. Take what is now yours. Recalibrate the powers. Take it. You must.
Well, if a giant statue of an angel tells you you have to take the artifact, we can't say no.
You are marked. You are marked. Take the device and restore the balance. Look to the stars. Look to the stars. Arm yourself with the light. The power of the stars is great, but delicate. Use it well. It will see you to speak with the balance one. Go now.
Alright, we picked up a new weapon, and are now meeting a new enemy. Might as well try out this staff. It's pretty good. So, this staff, if you look at the skulls at the bottom, this staff is an ammo-less weapon. We have unlimited shots, but it has to charge up to be able to fire at its full strength. We can shoot before it charges up. Oh, that still killed in one hit. We can shoot before it charges up, but it is much weaker. We have to wait it to charge up to all 6 skulls before we can shoot at its full power. But now we have a ranged weapon that does not use any ammo.
2 intertwined serpents.
I like how for the FMV scenes they have to make props for some of these things, like the altar. And, this thing that we just picked up.
Things set with stones. Looks designed to screw into something.
Well, it seems to be important, so let's see what else we can say about it.
Curious. The design in the center of this shrine is the same as the marks branded into my hands. I feel protective of it, as if it belongs to me, an extension of me. That sounds crazy. Seems like I've always known what it is, what it's for. But I can't remember. God damn it, I can't think straight anymore.
Adam seems to think that it looks familiar, but he doesn't know why. If it looks familiar to us, though, we should know why. It was because it was on this.
The symbol on this is the same as the marks on my hands.
Yeah. That's the shrive. We just picked it up. And we can see that it's, well, the door is pointing to the shrive, that big hole on the door. And we know that door is behind the big demon statue. So maybe we should take the shrive there. We should probably also take a look at this staff.
There are faint markings down this, almost tribal.
Not a whole lot to say about the staff, other than it's a pretty good weapon. So the decor here is definitely different than the rest of the place.
White marble. There's a sense of calm around these things.
A lot of demonic stuff elsewhere, but not here. And considering that fact, and considering all of the skeletons in that hallway, it seems like maybe not a whole lot of beings have been here Although there were those sort of gargoyle things that we just killed, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But we haven't really seen an indication as to why no one's been back here. The map maker did not know what was on the other side of the door. And as we can see, a whole lot of people have died trying to go down this hallway. The bones stop here. No indication as to why, though. Maybe we can find out in the supplementary video. But for right now, let's see if we can get past this guy. We've learned some words he might be interested in. Let's say the words of power.
Coulum Darius.
Well, we said them. Oh man, that was really... That guy kind of exploded in blood. We've said the words, and now the statue is going down. Yeah, you can see that at one skull, this staff is a lot weaker. But it did the job all the same. Alright, the map did not give much indication what was behind here, other than that big elaborate door is somewhere behind. So, let's step forward and see what's actually here.
It was only a matter of time before we met again.
You.
Me. Now, you have something I want.
Like what? Those fragments of yours? They've caused me enough trouble as it is.
Well, we've met Elias Camber down in this mausoleum. He says that we have something we want, but we're not really interested in what he wants. What we want to know is what happened to our father.
Where is my father?
Here. There. Everywhere.
Well, he seems like he's having fun. Maybe we can try to get some information out of him.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name would mean nothing to you. The rest of the story is likewise none of your concern. You are not here to question me.
I've got nothing of yours.
Don't fool yourself. You have with you the one thing that I and the world need most. I am not concerned with you, only with the shrine. Give it to me. Give it to me now.
Well, I mean, we're probably not gonna give it to him, but, maybe let's find out why he needs it, maybe.
Give me one good reason.
How about this? Next time, boy, it is you that shall come to me. On your knees.
Alright. So, whatever Elias Camber is, maybe Sorcerer is one of those things. Necromancer, maybe? Something like that. You might have noticed that there were infinity symbols on the doors when we were fighting those guys. They're gone now, but those were seals that would have kept us in the room, preventing us from leaving until we finished the battle. Though Camber did not seem to think that they would actually kill us, because he did say that we'd be seeing him again. Except, we'd be on our knees. Well, whatever. We've met the guy, though he did say that his name would mean nothing to us, so maybe Adam was right that his name isn't actually Elias Camber. But we're back here. And we came back here to find out what is back here. We don't know which way Camber went, but if we go this way, we do find the door that we've been seeing these drawings of.
Won't open. Can't see a lock or a keyhole or anything.
No, I guess there's really no keyhole anywhere in sight. I cannot see one, but maybe we should take the shrive and put it on this hole right here. Okay, yeah, that opened the door. We took the shrive back, by the way. We're not going to just leave it here in the door. So, if the shrive is needed to open that door, and if we assume that Camber never got the shrive, well, he probably has never been back here. What secrets might exist in this ancient place? Why, gasp! Ancient shotgun shells. I mean, it's... I can only assume that these shotgun shells must be hundreds of years old. Since it's probably been a very, very long time since human feet have stepped foot into this hallowed place. But it's good that they're here, because we do need the ammo. We need as much ammo as we can carry. Alright. We can see that there's something at the end of that hall, but there are a lot of side rooms, so bear with me, because we really should go into each of these rooms and make sure we're not missing anything. Like, you know, ancient shotgun shells. Or something like this. We needed 2 more of those snake statues for the sarcophagus in the study. Well, now it looks like we only need 1 more. And by the way, this game is very much an old-style point-and-click adventure in that it really requires you to observe your environment and notice what items are there. Because it wouldn't have told me, it wouldn't have given me any hints as to where that snake statue was. It's just up to me to look around and notice that it was sitting there. That's not the only time it'll do something like that, where an item that's mandatory to progress in the game is something that is not exactly, doesn't exactly get your attention, but might be off to the side somewhere. And you better look around, and if you find like a door or something that's locked, you better remember where it was, because you might have to go back there at some point.
Doesn't appear to be working.
We saw one of these on the side of the sarcophagus. Adam said the same thing then, but we still don't know what it's supposed to do. All we know is that it's apparently not working. Alright, so that's all the side rooms. Let's head up to the front of this hallway and see what's up here. What lies at the end of our adventure in the mausoleum?
In truth, there is much here that threatens you, but I am not among those you must fear.
Who are you?
I am Alf, last of the Falshire Knights.
Alf. My father told me about you.
Listen to me, and listen well. There are powers working here that would ensure that you fail in this quest, and desire you humiliated and dead beside.
I've been humiliated before. Who wants me dead?
2 are coming, Alf. Even now they may walk these halls. They are enemies, and both stand between you and your destiny.
Look, I don't understand what this is all about.
This you must know. You are already marked. This too. No one without the brand may touch the Shrive. It knows its own. Anyone who has touched it and been enscarred may never hold it again. Its power would kill them.
You mean this?
You alone may undertake this task, Adam, great as it is.
What task? This has nothing to do with me.
The fate of your father, and the fate of all who wish to be free, lie in your hands. Walk this place. Take the Shrive you now possess. All answers lie with that precious device. All things past and yet to be pure of heart. Your mind is the greatest weapon you possess. One more thing. Another comes to your assistance. I may only give you knowledge. But within this place are things that were taken from me. Find them. They will provide a link between us. Charge is met. Go with open eye and the wings of angels. The sword of the dragon is held aloft as a beacon. Find the tower, Adam. Till next we meet.
Well, we finally met Alf, who our father told us to meet, and it seems like we're meeting a whole bunch of other people as well. Let's, head off in here. When we fight these demon skeletons normally, we do have to shoot them when they're down. Otherwise, they're gonna get back up, and I don't know why that guy just vanished altogether. I could just run out. Huh, I haven't seen that before. I could just run out of here, but I want to take a look at that altar. There's something on it. I have to make sure I don't back up into anyone either, because again, I can't take a whole lot of damage. Okay, what's on this altar? More potions. More orange potions. Let's take them all. I think these guys do respawn. I don't think you can actually clear the hallway out, though I don't see anyone. Seems like everyone might be gone. Alright, well, I'll take it if that's the case. Alright, we met Alf. He told us things and riddles. Not much we can really interpret from that, other than we have to find the tower and go with wings of angels. And that two are coming to stand between us and our destiny. Oh, those stairs are still down. But we did what our father wanted us to do. We found Alf, and that was our current main goal. So now that we've done that, and now that we've covered the entire map of the mausoleum, let's get back to where we came from and get back into the main house, where hasn't been anyone so far in the house trying to kill us. I like that slow, loving reloading animation for the handgun. It's the only weapon that has that. The shotgun doesn't have it for some reason. It can be a problem if you're in the middle of a pitched battle with that gun and you have to reload in the middle of it because you're kind of helpless for a few seconds. Which is probably why we're not going to use it later in the game when we get more powerful weapons. Well, we've got a few already. But we still do have a lot of ammo for this gun, so it's going to come in useful for a while yet. Oh no! The hallway we came in from has been collapsed.
Plenty of this rubble around. Bone. Looks human.
With dirt and bone, so no way back it seems, but last time we were here, we did notice this impression in the wall. We have something that kind of looks like it now. Yeah, we used the shrive on it. Let's get back up as the hallway turns into that familiar house-looking texture and head back into the study.
I know you, don't I?
Hello, Adam. Dreams are a curious thing, aren't they?
You could say that.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you.
That's all right, I'm getting used to it.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you could help me? Lady, I just drove for 2 hours in a cab to get to a house in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why I'm here. I'm cold. I'm wet. People are trying to kill me. And to top it all off, I've just had a riveting conversation with my father. And normally that would be great. Except he's dead. And you think you can help me?
Well, if that's the way you feel.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
I know what you meant. Shall we start again? Right. I'm Rebecca Trevard.
Pleased to meet you, Rebecca Trevard. Adam Randall. You can read minds.
Read minds, psychic, call it what you will, it's a gift. And I am here to help you. And you do need help, don't you?
I don't know what I need.
Adam, you can't leave.
Watch me.
There's more to this than the fate of your father.
You didn't know my father.
Maybe not. But I do know this. Something else is going on here. Something that will affect both of us. And the answers lie in this house.
All right.
Well, as Chapter 2 ends and Chapter 3 begins, we made it up out of the mausoleum back into the study, and we've gained a traveling companion, Rebecca Trevard. So, that's it for Part 3 of Realms of the Haunting. We'll continue on exploring the house and see what Rebecca knows about any of this, because Adam still really does not know anything at all, despite what he's been through so far. I'll see you next time.